Hi, welcome to another reaction. Today, BLACKROLL versus NAPOM. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Oh yeah, okay. Longest intro
versus NAPOM.
again.
NAPOM higher rank chose BLACKROLL to go first. Right here live in direct GBB 25 in Tokyo.
All right. I think BLACKROLL first.
I say the three, you say the two, and the uno. And three.
I must be excited. Oh, we're vibing. Oh, powerful though.
We gonna move all the night.
He's powerful, man.
Check this.
Why is he humping the air? Okay.
All the night.
Oh yeah.
Clap with me. We gonna move all the night.
Okay. Typical BLACKROLL. Yeah. I just know NAPOM's gonna do something about that sound. Oh.
Everybody all the night.
Structures all over the place a little bit. Pretty formulaic.
I don't waste time.
Ah.
No time in this fight, you will not survive. Not
Okay.
survive.
Ah, the power is so good though. Throughout every sound. Solid first round. He sounds powerful. NAPOM. Okay. Alright. Now we know he's powerful.
Everybody's doing the same shit tonight. And if I lose
Okay.
my heap, you made me lose my heap.
He's been like spamming this routine. But he'd be freestyling,
And
so.
if I have no
Oh, it's a good pitch on that.
you made me lose my mind with that fucking sound.
I knew it.
Fucking dumb.
I knew it. Oh. Doesn't matter how many times he does it, bro. It's just so good.
Made me lose
I like that. The machine gun.
my heap.
I don't know what he said, but.
You made me lose my
Okay. A build up at the end. Oh my god, it's heavy. Okay. Good texture on the oscillation bass though.
I got the you cannot control. Energy's rising. Give me that clap on the roll.
It's twice he's asked for clapping though.
Bring the fire with my control.
Oh.
Down.
Oh. Oh, he's running. Oh my god. Oh, attack. His stance.
napalm, it's KO.
Okay. Talk about it at the end.
Switch.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a couple hearses.
Okay.
Could be in the verses. Everybody
When did you
living
be
on the
21?
surface, but I came from the underground. Yeah,
Homicide.
I deserve this.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Jesus. This is so napalm. What the? Okay.
When it goes
guy.
right.
Oh. Singing in lip rolls, bro. Like. You wanted to do a whole round just lip rolls. Yeah.
And that's time.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I got a few things to talk about. So I think BLACKROLL's the first two rounds to me were actually like close. I think we both know Napalm is super powerful. We all know Napalm is super powerful. Even if you haven't seen him live, everyone always will attest to that. But BLACKROLL sounds very powerful as well. Like his whole soundscape is super loud. Even his like his signature sound with that shit sounds so punchy. The end of his second round seemed a bit sloppy, or like sorry, not sloppy. It had like a very sizable downshift in energy. At least that's how it came across. Like the whole round is like super high energy, and even the first round he's switching a lot. Like he's doing a very formulaic structure where he's just doing like, you know, one line, build up, drop. One line, build up, drop. He did like 3 different times each round. At least that's how I'm thinking about it. I know he did that in the second round, I'm pretty sure, at least. And the last drop just kind of lost the energy. At least that's how I perceived it. And Napalm's second round is like the opposite. It starts off like, you know, he did like the little counter or whatever. It was okay. And then he does a whole build up and then just swaps. It's kind of like what D-Lo did back in 2019 with Voodoo. Where he does the first little bit. Wait, am I thinking of the right round? It's in one of his final rounds against Tamazakre where he like does a whole build up, and then instead of going into a drop, he just switches into another build up into a different drop. It's kind of what he just did, like Napalm. I'm not a fan of the way he did it, but to be honest, it's kind of funny. He kind of did an entire round of just lip rolls. He ended up doing his like spit snare combo that he does all the time. He ended up switching into that, but for the most part, it was literally 95% lip rolls. And you can tell BLACKROLL's, you know, trying to like show like, oh my God, this guy's literally just doing lip rolls the entire time. Nothing changing. Everyone has their style. Everyone has the things that they spam, quote unquote. Every single beatboxer has that. There's more that do it. Like there's some that do it more than others. For example, Remix gets called out a lot for that. And that's of a fault of his own. I'm sure he would attest to that he should be a little more various. But when it works, it works. So you can't really fault the people like Inertia, like Remix, like Napalm, when they've had success and they're so good at the thing that they do that it's almost like they're like, oh, I don't even need to be various because it's just so good. I'm like likely to win regardless. So I'm not a huge fan of the second round. I'm gonna assume the judges lean towards BLACKROLL just because it almost feels like he wants it more because of the energy Napalm comes with. Even like the past ones, besides GBB 2023 in the final, Napalm seemed like he wanted it, bro. He brought the energy. he didn't really bring crazy energy here. He was just kind of chilling. Maybe he just doesn't like BLACKROLL. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But he didn't really bring the energy. BLACKROLL was trying to bring the energy. The one thing that I don't like that BLACKROLL did, on top of the other things I've already mentioned, is asking the crowd to clap with you is like, it's like a double-edged sword. There's like another word that I'm trying to think of, but I can't right now. Where it's like, it's kind of like you're shooting yourself in the foot. You are showing that they're not giving you energy, so you have to ask for it instead of it being authentic. That's like one way to interpret it. But also, it's like getting the crowd involved in your beat is a good thing. So it's like, who knows? You know, that's just my perspective on it. I think that people should avoid doing that. It should just come across. You can just do this, but when they say it, I just personally am like, oh, it's like kind of lame, I guess. So I didn't like that. The counters for NAPOM were okay. I don't think BLACKROLL countered, if I remember. I don't think you countered in the second round. Yeah, it just seemed like NAPOM didn't really want it that much, to be honest. Still crazy though. His lip roll control is insane. He's like singing and pitching his lip rolls to like the most insane level ever. But we all know he can do that. BLACKROLL's round, good overall, both of them. But they're a bit formulaic in their structure. But crazy power, good energy all throughout, except for maybe the end of his second round. So I would say that I would lean BLACKROLL just in terms of what I'm seeing in the video. But maybe the judges will see different. You never know. NAPOM is like a monster live. The sub frequencies he hits on his lip roll is like, God knows. So let's just see what they say real quick.
Give it up for the battle. Make some noise. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. On to the next round, though, we go to our judges. Judges, it'll be a red for BLACKROLL. It will be
red.
A blue for NAPOM. Moving on to the next round. I say the 3, y'all say the 2, and the 1. Help me out, crowd, in 3, 2, 1, make some noise.
5-0. Okay. Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, that would make sense, but I wasn't there live, so I don't know. He's very excited. Oh my god, he is. He's ecstatic. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. NAPOM's like, oh my god, he's just overcome with energy. BLACKROLL. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I don't know. Let me go see what the comments are saying actually real quick. Hold on. Okay, so the sentiment that I seen in the first top comments were the same as what I was thinking. He just seemed like he didn't bring the energy. We don't know the reason. Only NAPOM knows the reason. I think that's the only reason it faltered him though. Typically, he's just a battle monster, and it'd be hard to beat him. But big up to BLACKROLL. He did good overall. Genuinely, he's powerful. He's carved out a good lane for himself, I'd say, in terms of like he has these unique sounds he does. Although some would say it's spammy, he does it in a good way. He's different enough and puts it in different beats enough to where I don't personally see it as super spammy and super generic and stuff. So big up to him. That was a pretty good battle. I think NAPOM, if he brought the energy, that would have been maybe a different result. Maybe it definitely would have been different energy overall though. But big up to BLACKROLL for bringing it, bro. He deserved it. So yeah, without further ado, that is the end of it. Hope you enjoyed the video. That was a good battle overall. I enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe, maybe like, maybe a comment, let me know what you thought. Till then, I'll catch you on the next video. Hit you with a